when Anthony checks Amber about the divorce word. Check it. Y'all, let's tap in. Why is she looking nervous?
Amber, we're not doing this anymore. I don't want to hear any more about divorcing me, leaving me, threatening to leave me. We're in this together till death do us part. I know I signed those papers and put your name on all my accounts, but I don't care about that. I keep telling you, I care about you, and I care about your feelings. I care about how you look at me. I don't want you to sleep in a room by yourself and not have me and act like I'm not anything. I'm not your husband anymore. We're not breaking up. We're not leaving each other. This is us till death do us part. And even after that, I hope God brings me back to you in some capacity. But what we're not going to do is be arguing and throwing jabs at each other and doing all that nonsense and talking about leaving each other. We've gone through too much to just walk away from anything. Now, this is olive branch. Me putting your name on my accounts, that's small. I'm not perfect and you're not perfect. And I would rather be imperfectly together than perfect apart. So I don't want to hear anything else about a divorce. Don't even use that word.
Okay.
I love you.
I love you.
Serious.
Thank you. Ain't she nothing? Feeling all special now? Saved yourself again, huh? Saving yourself is hard, Anthony. It's hard for a puppet master to be in this world, I guess, because, like, y'all. So, okay, I was talking to Marianne, and I was looking at the comments, and like we all kind of like we either gonna be on Amber's side or we either gonna be on Anthony's side through the comments is what I'm saying. You know, because a lot of people, they like, don't forget what Amber did, and that's literally the key. What Amber did is why it's so much turmoil in the relationship. Because as I was replaying my recording earlier, I was like, I mean, that's literally it. Because I always stand on everything, always paves out how you started, right? And she just, like, when she was double-minded, she didn't know which one she really wanted to go with. Like, her heart was with Wayne, but in her thought process, he wasn't never gonna choose her. So she couldn't really, she wasn't really filling out what all she needed to fill out of Anthony. Yeah, he was charming. He was showing her things nobody else had showed her before and all the good things. But she didn't really tap into his real mental to see how conniving he can be, you know, how he moves as a businessman and things of that sort. Because Wayne always said, I ain't never trust you, right? We always got to pay attention to Wayne drop a gem. And so I went back and I was thinking about it. I'm telling you, Marianne, you be keeping me on it. So I was thinking about when Wayne was, when he met Ben, he was like, I don't trust none of y'all. I don't trust Ben. I don't trust you or Anthony. And Ben was just like, whatever. And, you know, he left. And so all of this is cute. Like, if you just, you know, a hopeless romantic and you have a heart for God, you looking at it as, because technically Amber is doing what she's supposed to do. If she died today, the character, not the real Amber, but if her character leaves today, I'm about sure Jesus would be like, I know you, well done, my girl. But Anthony, on the other end, if he died today, I'm about sure he's gonna be like, depart from me, I never knew you. Only because I'm sorry, I'm working, y'all. I had got a ping. But only because at the end of the day, he not all the way genuine with this. So we won't see him being genuine until he hit a downfall, is what I'm getting. Cause the way that they drop these skits, they gotta keep us going and keep us engaged. And I was telling Mary, I was like, you know what? I noticed like when Wayne dropped the real truth, like realness out of what God really say and God's intentions, he don't get too many views. But when he go with the hidden truth, he get like, it's nothing but views and air and nothing but comments, like, because people love chaos, and Wayne said it a time before. So at the end of the day, it's truth in all this what's going on. And all of it still reverts back to, how God got to be your first love. The way she started it was rocky. So it was a rocky foundation from the beginning. And then on top of all of that, she didn't get to, because she started it rocky, she didn't really get to fill him out how she needed to. And that way his heart and emotions was still with Rolanda first. Because remember, he messed with Rolanda first before he messed with Shayla. Or he kind of reverted back. He didn't mess with her, but he reverted back to Rolanda, broke up the wedding before he messed with Shayla. And then, all the drama with Shayla. So what I had did was I was like, it ain't sitting right. And I was like, it kept ringing to me that Ben kept saying, yeah, we got to keep y'all married. We got to keep you married to Amber. But remember, before Amber knew anything about any hidden assets, how Anthony got a little cocky and stuff and was kind of acting like, oh, you irreplaceable, right? And he was all excited, like, yes, yeah, like he ain't got to worry about nothing, like in case, they do get a divorce. Y'all know why? Because if they were to, now that she know about the hidden assets, if they were to go to court through about a divorce, and she were to tell her lawyer, one of her reasons to divorce is because he's hiding assets from her, and so she don't trust him, then that gives them the right to go do like the whole forensic deal and find every hidden asset they can. And then she gonna end up taking all his stuff. And not only she gonna take all his stuff, Ben cover will be blown. What? Y'all, Ben, that's why Ben is so over the top about it. Because now his cover will be blown by going through Anthony financials and trying to figure things out. And that's what Ben do for a living. Remember, he even told Danielle that this is what I do. What, y'all? Okay. So that's the entertainment part. But I was about to say, they not finna have me going up and down in my emotions. I'm not in this marriage. I'm not finna be stressed with them. So let me know what y'all thinking in regards to that, because this right here, I already know a lot of us have mixed emotions about it. I love to see love, but I love to see real love. I don't like to see when people manipulate and be playing a puppet master, because that's what we calling these two, Brian and Anthony. They one and the same. They grimy puppet masters, period. They don't have no real hearts. Now, the other question is, what made him have to go back to Danielle, though? So that's where I am curious. But y'all, let me know y'all thoughts. Thank you for watching with me. Comment, like, share, and subscribe. And before I close out, I got to say, thank you all so much for subscribing. My numbers have gone. I think I'm at like 1,000 now. I appreciate every one of y'all that... y'all like to basically gossip with me. Look, it's like honest, good gossip. We as Christians, we can't gossip about each other. We could gossip about the series, because it's not really real, but it's on real life things. So I appreciate y'all, and I love every one of y'all. And if you have not subscribed yet, I love you also. So anyway, peace be with y'all. On to the next one.